So Kevin has mentioned that he used to work in the lab. He was a phlebotomist or venipuncturist.
I know Kevin started out in the lab and started as a phlebotomist and eventually became the CEO. So it's actually, I'm really excited to bring him into our lab, show him the fruits of our labor. And I think he'll have a good time to see how far things have come since he's been in the lab.
First of all, the Wesley Health Wellness Center is an amazing place. I always love coming out here. Today I'm going to look at the lab and the staff here and see what we do and how we do it, and maybe they can touch up my clinical skills.
This is our chemistry analyzer. This pretty much does the bulk of all our testing. So it can run about 60 different samples at once.
Wow.
I think the longest test takes about maybe 15 minutes. So we can do complete metabolic panels, basic metabolic panels, total cholesterols, and hemoglobin A1Cs all on this machine right here. And then if you look at the screen, you'll see it appear, and that'll show you how it's actually being ordered and worked on. And
touch screen, everything.
Everything's touch screen now.
We got the technology here.
And our smaller instrument here, this is our hematology analyzer. It does, since we don't do manual differentials right here.
So that hasn't changed a whole lot.
Oh, no, not a whole lot.
I could use one of those.
Really? It'll also give you a histogram showing the differentials in your cell population, so you don't actually have to get under the microscope and do a manual diff. It gives it all for you in real time right there. But yeah, this is our lab and we're proud of it.
When I was certified by the Public Health Service, I could do about 4 things in the lab.
Wow. What'd you do?
Took blood, looked at it, looked at antibodies and stuff, and did X-rays.
Wow. Okay, we don't do X-rays.
And then that's when we had the films.
Right.
And then we put the films out on a wall about this size.
We don't do X-rays, but we're a little bit more specialized now.
Listen, this was before you were born.
What do you think about how things have changed since those times?
Well,
a lot of things have gotten smaller, a little bit more.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? The automation, all the computerization, it's amazing. And then to have a machine that can actually self-sterilize itself and then test for so many things and then get the results out in 5 minutes. Wow, the speed with which you can do the analysis is amazing. And the doctors and nurses are talking to the patients and you've got the results coming right back in the door. So that's amazing. And of course the computerization.
Yes.
Did you use syringes or use a bag of chicken?
I do remember my doctor doing that to me and a nurse, taking blood and stuff like that.
Well, we thank you for coming out to visit us.
Absolutely.
There you go. Thank you, Kevin.
You bet. Well, that was an amazing experience. First, the technology that's so modern, being able to take blood and to do analysis and get it back to the physicians in 15, 20 minutes. Amazing care, quality care for our patients, and what a team of staff that are here, excited about the job that they do, taking care of all of the patients that come into Wesley.
I think it went very well. I really appreciate him taking the time out to come check us out at the lab. And it was also nice to see him actually, in a way, come back to his roots.
The centrifuges haven't changed a whole lot. The microscopes, of course, are the same. But all the other technologies are absolutely, like Star Wars. The stuff you couldn't even think about has now become the reality of every day.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that he still has a very good grasp and knowledge of the laboratory. And I was surprised that he did X-rays. I never knew that. All this time, I've never known that about Kevin. So it's nice to learn something new.
Yeah, it brings back memories of where I started doing clinical work in the 1970s. So, and the reason I went into healthcare, it was just such a fascinating field for me, from a clinical perspective and now from a management perspective.
It was pretty awesome. I feel pretty honored for him to come back and visit us like that.